Hello and welcome to Shadow of War. This is going to replace Shadow of Mordor that we've just finished on the channel. Yeah, it's going to slot quite nicely in there. Although there is technically a copy over from the Nemesis system, we didn't really get too heavily invested in crafting either an ally or a nemesis. So if possible, I'll probably just skip that and let the game generate its own bad guys. But yeah, aside from that, I'm expecting this to be very similar in terms of gameplay and mechanics. So hopefully, if you've been following the previous series, this should all be very familiar to you. The format's going to be run ever so slightly differently to the last series. You can already see some of my live streaming peripheral stuff around the screen, no doubt. That's because this is mostly going to be live streamed, although I will be dicing it up into more bite-sized bits for YouTube later. You can expect me to be chatting away with people as they drop past the stream. That is assuming, of course, that I'm recording while live streaming, which won't always be the case, but will be here and there. Anyway, that's enough waffling as a preamble. Let's get things started. We're going to be playing through on Nemesis difficulty. Yeah, so we're fairly familiar with how the previous game's mechanics worked, and it's not like everything was particularly hard in the last game, so I'm up for a bit more of a challenge. Yeah, that's all there pretty much is to say. Let's kick things off, and we'll have a nice recap from the game through its massive amount of cutscenes. The story so far. So for those watching on YouTube later, this is actually the second time we've had to go through this. Game's dynamic scaling appears to kill OBS, which is a bit of a shame. It does mean that we've had to sit through this once already. It is quite long. For those that missed the previous game, we're Talion. We died, and then we weren't allowed to be dead.
You are banished from death.
Yes.
Cast adrift between the worlds of light and dark.
That's Celebrimbor.
Together, Talion. My life and yours.
He's a wraith.
Who are you, Wraith?
I shaped the history of Middle-earth. I crafted the rings of power.
Yeah, there's one thing you really notice watching these previously on and then the current cutscenes is that the previous cutscenes were good, but the new cutscenes are better.
You and your kin.
Like, they've obviously just put more production value into them. The quality of the models is better, but also pay attention to Talion's face shape because it changes between now and then.
There's only one way to close the circle.
Very good, Fallen. Yeah, you had one job, you know, to die.
The time has come for a new ring.
So that was the previous game. And now, the new ring.
The world of men is ending.
See, the quality level is just like a whole league above.
I have felt it. In the fires of Mount Doom, a ranger and a wraith, bound together in death, craft the one thing that could challenge the dark.
I observed the first time through that this is not how you make a ring.
Of power.
One of my wife's friends is a jeweler, and I think she'd be horrified at someone just mashing on metal with a giant hammer like that for some delicate work.
Celebrimbor.
Death calls to you again, Ranger. How do you answer?
And this is a nice throwback to the original tutorial area. First thing you had to do was sneak up on your wife and shove flowers in her face. I just noticed they had the same scarf glitching through her back, so obviously they've kept that authentic.
What's wrong, my love?
The past is the past. Nothing can be changed.
Actually, her face is different as well now.
We must leave this place.
Yeah,
We can-
Talion's jaw is wider at the bottom. That's weird. It was more pointy and less, like, brick-shaped. Wake up! Wake up, Talion! Wake up! Wake up, Talion! So much
The
cutscene.
Wraith calls to you. I call to you.
Perhaps he gained a bit of phantom weight. Very funny. He's carrying it all in his cheeks. And we're back to Talion's mountain adventure again. Of course, the other big thing that's different is that I don't have the Dark Ranger outfit from the previous game, which is a bit of a shame. I liked the pseudo Batman look. All of this brown does not suit me.
Celebrimbor.
Alright, mountain adventure has changed to cave adventure.
Talion. Talion.
I will find you.
Alright, let's see if this is improved. Third time's the charm, eh? So we've been having this weird black blank screen issue where the game freezes for a second or two every minute.
Need to keep quiet.
Much like the previous game, there is a appendix which is telling us all sorts of information about the creatures we kill. I'm
These orcs are preparing for war.
not going to read through this for the third time, but the summary so far is that the Uruk-hai are the captains and the orcs are the bulk of the armies. Movement mechanics are similar to the previous game, so we can speed ourselves around by holding A to run. It wants us to throw someone. There we go. Aerial stealth kill next. Sure we can find a suitable target. Hello. You'll do. Nice. What's it going to tell us to do next? Maybe the black screen issue has finally been fixed. Well, if that is the case, if anyone runs into the issue, I will put a link in the description of this video on the YouTube version when this publishes. So feel free to grab it. Should we do a bit of a fight? Yeah. So we'll stealth kill one of these guys. Save lots of money. It's going to be important later. Okay, that's good to know. That does remind me, actually. Like, we have the DLC, as I have tried to say a few times now, and the game keeps making me replay things. So I technically have a Sword of Dominion to start with, rather than a default weapon. Combat feels way more fluid than the previous game. Hello there, Phil. You've migrated to Twitch. Well, thanks for the support on Twitch. Yes. Boo YouTube, etc. And their hate of content creators. Right, so yes, I start with things. Can I actually get to my inventory? Probably be able to do that a bit later. It's all locked for the moment in the tutorial area. Ooh, cloud. We already know how to sprint. So tutorial starts. Oh, spiders. That's right. Totally just mental, twisty, stabby. Oh, cannot wait till February the 19th. Why can't you wait till February the 19th, Helldog? So spiders seem to be a thing in this particular game. Hey, Talion! You seem to be held by a black cloud.
Celebrimbor, what has been done to you?
Celebrimbor, I mean, not Talion.
Spider does not forfeit his prey, Ranger. Not unless a greater has set before it.
And how, pray tell, has the spider captured a non-corporeal being? Wraith spider?
I called you here for a reason. I called you here.
You will return him to me. Now.
She seems to really like torturing people. Shelob the Spider Queen. Nice. Wallerfried and Phil, etc. I would prefer you to watch in whatever medium you find the most convenient.
How much are you willing to sacrifice?
But all things being evil, all things being equal, Twitch at the moment is the less evil of the two.
Not yet.
Yeah, his face is the wrong shape now. That's so weird.
You want the ring?
You would give me the ring for the wraith.
That's not what Talion said.
Find myself beside him in your web.
I am Shelob, and I deal only in truth.
I guess it is Shelob. I thought it was Shelob.
I wouldn't give it up either.
Wait.
Yeah, Phil, that's true. I was just on YouTube to start with before I started multi-streaming with Restream.
Take your prize.
What? Talion is just like the master of terrible decisions, isn't he? Yeah, Talion, do you remember when you died?
I'm impressed, Ranger. He must mean something to you. Go to your puppet before he dies.
You have doomed us, Talion. Her power was vast before, and now you have given her mine. I poured my life force into that ring.
Yeah, really, really bad choice. I'm pretty sure she does not care for us.
The war you came to fight is not here. The ring is lost. So look to Minas Ithil and the Dark Lord's armies that surround it. Look to the Palantir. Sauron will not stop until all of Middle-earth is dominated.
The Palantir must be protected.
So is this a portent? Some sort of vision of the future? I guess it is. Ah, Helldog. Diablo 3 Season 13, February the 19th? Yes. I also will look forward to February the 19th then.
Minas Ithil. I must know if Shelob's vision holds true.
Yeah, she could have just been making that up. So just so people are aware, I've got the option turned on to increase the loading screen times in order to give a more consistent frame rate when sprinting around the world. So hopefully the load times are not too bad. Okay, well, it didn't seem to be a vision of the future, more like a vision of the right now.
The spiders showed us the truth. Gondor's last fortress in Mordor cannot fall.
Feels like it's most way there already. Hey, Middle-earth, Shadow of War. Just in case you forgot what game you purchased and are playing. More cutscenes. Love cutscenes.
Seize it before it falls into Sauron's hands. With it, his armies will be unstoppable. The fate of the city matters not.
I will not let them be slaughtered like my brothers at the Black Gate.
When did Talion get such good teeth?
We need to do something. Taking out the captain should buy the Gondorians some time.
And they could lead us to the Palantir. We must find a worm and make him talk.
Right, find intel on the Orc Commander. Can I get to my inventory yet? Oh, it's literally only letting me jump. I can't even get the menu up.
There. His mind is weak.
Yeah, we'll get to him. Yes, okay, now it'll actually let me... No, can't get to my inventory yet. Well, I guess this is still tutorial area. That's fine. So we're going to stealth up and hold B to interrogate the worm. Okay. That's changed a bit. It used to be grab and then interrogate.
Who leads the search for the Palantir?
Now it's certainly streamlined the whole thing. So these are Sauron's captains leading the siege. Interrogating worms grants intel. So we can get intel on this captain. Gaining intel on captains reveals their weaknesses, allowing you to precisely target their vulnerabilities and use the power of the Wraith to amplify their fears. His captain's a commander. He will always be surrounded by his gang of grunts. He's dazed by stealth. And he's our target.
The captain leading us.
Okay, yeah, this is our new target. Tuka the Warbringer. Oh, we can spin around, have a look at him. He's alright. What are these? Immune to rain, arrow proof, fire proof, poison proof, and beast proof. He's a commander. Dazed by stealth attacks. Damaged by executions and damaged by stealth attacks. Okay. Oh, that's nice. So there are good captains and bad ones, I think. Or maybe this is just like a little diorama of what they're assaulting. That's quite likely. Turns remaining. Don't know what a turn is. I'm sure we'll find out soon enough. I should stop getting engrossed in the details.
She's in the lower city.
Then he will go no further.
Jiggly jiggly. Alright. Get some more intel. There needs to be a fair amount of intel around. Hello, rats.
Everybody laughed. It was worth it to humiliate that glob. Not to me. Didn't march to the edge of nowhere to not kill man.
Stealth, stealth, stealth.
Don't worry. There'll be plenty of man filth left to kill. Do not resist!
Let's get some intel on this one that has one turn remaining. Mog the Cook. Heavily damaged by stealth attacks. Dazed by execution attacks. He's got rage, which when it wears off, dazes him. Cool. Yeah, these... I like the class traits and things like that. That's adding a lot of character to these guys. He's Slaughter assassin. Nice. Have I besieged any places yet? No, Arthurs, I have only just gotten out of all of the cutscenes you have to sit through at the very start of the game. There's a huge amount of them. More intel? Yeah, let's get some more intel. I'll try and kill these guys while I'm going. I do like that you can still stealth kill them by just sprinting up to them and doing a stealth kill before they actually react. Did I learn how to stealth brand yet? Well, you kind of just run up to people, grab them. Like, I don't think we've got brand yet. Always kill the orcs with money. You'll have to tell me which orcs have money, because at the moment it hasn't told me about money at all. Let's get this one. This is Prack the Bold. Mortally vulnerable to stealth. Terrified of Caragors. Terrified of poison. Beast fodder. That's pretty cool. They're highlighted in white. Okay, that's good to know. Thanks. And thanks for the follow, Oogie. Sorry I didn't say anything when it popped up. I was totally engrossed in the game. Sneak up behind them, tap brand. Okay, so I mean, we've still got a lot of the Wraith powers that we had, but this is still very much the tutorial area. It's going to... Yeah, in Shadow of Mordor, it was just like that. Yeah, because we've already got the Wraith, we're going to have a lot of the basic powers, I imagine, including Brand, which was like a fundamental mechanic of the old game. Let's get through this initial area, and then I'm sure the game will open up to us properly. Oh, hello.
I thought he was dead.
Yep.
He is.
Yep. Hey, bow's back. Pick this up when it's on sale. Good idea. So, left trigger to aim. Charge. Yeah. So, focus is very similar. Let's just shank him. It's been a long time since I did any shanking. Can I get to my inventory yet? No. Oh, I can see my character though. Right. Ooh, stats and skills and things. So, God, they've totally revamped this, haven't they? Combat, Predator, Ranged, Wraith, Mounted, and Story. So, yeah, we've got Drain... Spectral Glaive. Okay, we'll unlock a lot of those by playing story stuff later. Awesome. There's so much stuff here. Like, in comparison to the previous one, this is way more in depth.
It doesn't look good for the Gondorians. We have to help.
Oh, there's a clue.
A powerful artifact. If we were to possess it,
We could turn the tide.
Oh, this is an interesting mechanic. It's like they've doubled down on stealing Batman mechanics. And in this particular case, it's the detective vision. Summon mount ability later to travel around faster. That's good. Good suggestion. I might make that a priority. Anyway, let's speed things up a bit.
what are we doing all the way back here? Orders. We're rear guard. Rear guard? But all the good looting's up at the front.
Oh yeah, we can detonate grog. Thanks, tutorial.
We need to target their captains.
Man, these guys are just totally burnt to a crisp. Okay, a new arrow. I like that I don't have to actually... Oh, wow. Gosh, you can totally speed up. That's new. That's good. Whoosh. So, yeah, that's using... Is that using my focus? Yeah, it is. I like that. That's a nice change. Because the stupid, like, elf hop thing that it had before where you had to aim at little rocks, that was really, really dumb. This is much better. So what do we have in here?
He's close.
The Wraith world will reveal his presence.
There he is.
Suga.
You like the elf hop? No. No. Well, you might, but no, it's just bad. Alright, off to defeat the commander. Can we have a look at the map yet? Oh, nice. This is way nicer than the previous game. It's a shame it doesn't highlight the guy that we just found on it. Legend? All of the things. So many things. Wow, they've totally gone overboard, haven't they? There's a guy with money next to the orc captain you're hunting. Okay, that'll be good. Hopefully that'll be my first experience of money in this game. There's also army. Apparently not. And world map. World map is really big. Like, hugely big. Wow, okay, right. Just going to catch up on chat. When you get the ability to humiliate enemy commanders, you should get a high level 1 down to level 1 and see the detail they put into it. Okay. I shall check that out. Hi! Your friend didn't even notice. That's some stealth killing, that is.
Problem with the cities of men is they're filled with men.
No, not him. I wanted to zoom in on the other one over there. Or is that a prisoner? Could be a prisoner.
City's nearly ruined. We're going to have to clean all that up.
Can I call any of them over? No, that's leave behind. That's not what I wanted.
No. Did you hear that?
Hi.
You're mad. The stench of man filth and
Oh, wow.
once we get rid of all the substance.
Yeah, no. Don't get yourself in. What? What are you doing? I'll save you. But man, I was totally just going to kill them one at a time. Hi.
I've heard stories about you and your wraith. Stories about how you can't die.
Yep,
Well, let's find out if they're true.
they are. Just take my word on it. Oh, so right. Dazed by stealth. Well, we can't do that anymore. Damaged by executions and damaged by stealth attacks. Well, we can, I suppose, just do executions and stuff. So we're going to fight, get our combo up, and then if memory serves, it's something like X and Y together. Could be X and A. Alright. Need to be a little bit faster on my counter attacks. Oh, I don't have combo attacks yet. Okay. Oh, interesting. They've definitely changed the way combat works a bit. Stab him, stab him. There we go again. Oh, she got the kill. Kill stealer. Collect his gear. Alright, that's now RB to pick up. Defeating captains allows Celebrimbor to forge powerful gear. You can manage your gear in the inventory menu. Right, finally get into inventory. Beat it on a friend's, but you want to play more. Okay, yeah. Definitely pick it up on sale then. Equipping gear increases power and enhances abilities. Victories against more powerful captains results in higher quality gear. So that's fairly standard loot mechanics. This is the DLC that we started with. This is what we just got. It's, of course, worse. Can I destroy that? How do I destroy this? I'll find that out later, I'm sure. Did we get anything else? I don't think so. No. So it was just a new sword that it tried to give us. You can destroy weapons for money. Yeah, see, when I hover over it, it says destroy for 103, but it doesn't actually tell me any prompts that can destroy it. So I think it needs to introduce the whole money mechanic first before it'll let me. I'll get to that in time, though, I'm sure. Cutscene again.
Why are you out here alone?
My raiding party was trapped in the lower city overnight.
Oh, I look forward to that then, Arthurs.
Not enough.
Innisethal still stands.
Ish.
We're about to lose the Middle City Ranger. They'll be closing the gate if they haven't already.
Her head is very large for the size of her entire body.
We need to get up there as fast as we can.
I'll be right behind you. Wait. What is your name?
Idril,
Talion.
don't fall behind, Talion. We've lost enough men today.
And that's a good point for a cut. So be sure to tune in next time for part 2 of the live stream.